Hi YouTube, and this is JTrain997, back this time with another figure review. This time with the DC Universe Classics Wave 7 Captain Cold, the arch nemesis of that guy right there. Flash, not Killer Moth. Okay, this guy comes with the lower torso and head of Atom Smasher, kind of an odd combination, but oh well. You can see in the pack there he's very nicely detailed. He's got the hood and the glasses, as well as the cold gun, which, while it doesn't look exactly the same, reminds me a lot of Killer Moth's Cocoon gun. Even has the word China printed on pretty much the same place, as in made in China. You can see the highlights there. Okay, on the back there's Atom Smasher, Flash, Blue Beetle, Kid Flash, Ocean Warrior Aquaman, Captain Cold, Big Barda, and Booster Gold. The ones that came out today were Kid Flash, Flash, Captain Cold, and Big Barda, as well as Green Lantern and Batman reissued without their Build-A-Figure piece. I don't know where Ocean Warrior, Aquaman, Blue Beetle, and Booster Gold are, and it's impossible to finish Atom Smasher without them. So I don't have any idea what's going on there. Okay, his bio says his name is Leonard Snart. He began his criminal career by concocting a gun to stop the Flash, but it got mixed up with the air particles and turned into a freeze ray. And he basically adapted the name Captain Cold, rolled with the punches on that one. His first appearance was in Showcase number 8 before Barry took the Flash title from Jay Garrick. And his base of operations is Keystone and Central City with the two big Flash locations. He was one of the, well, he was really the leader of the Rogues, the all-Flash villains team. And he reformed for a while there, and now he's a villain again. But I'm really looking forward to this guy, especially since I managed to grab Flash today. So let's pull him out of the pack. And here he is out of the box. You'll notice I have the freeze gun in the holster. There's actually a tiny little hole in that flaps to connect to that little blue dot you see on the yellow there, so that the flap can close over the holster. But try as I might, I cannot for the love of God get that stupid flap to close. I have spent 10 minutes alone trying to get it, but nothing. Okay, the torso joint on this figure, unless you want to break it, isn't going to move. This arm is almost like it's plastic cement when you first pull it out. You have to really wiggle it around before it'll ever give you any leniency. Okay, I'm going to put the freeze gun in his hand, or at least try to. That is one of the best ways you can get it in his hand. No matter what you do, this gun is loose and will not stay in any way, shape, or form, which is a shame because this fist is clenched. With Killer Moth, they had issues with the gun staying in the hand it was packaged in, but that hand held it fantastically. Really wish they would have left his hand unclenched. There's no reason for it to be clenched, and it really hinders the figure, seeing as now he can't hold the gun unless he's, let's see if I can get it up in some kind of somewhat decent gesture, like he's waving it in the air, like the Flash is going to be in the air for some reason. There. You can see it's going off at an angle, almost like he knows the Flash is behind him. Yeah, I had a lot of hope for this figure, and he let me down. The head articulation is the best, though. You can really see the detail there, all the way to the back of his little ice cream man hat. The detail is great, which is one of the only redeeming aspects of this figure. I'm wavering on a 6.5 and a 7. I'm going to give him a 7 just because I'm partial to him. Okay. Now on to the two Build-A-Figure pieces. Usually the head and torso would be one piece, but since they went with so many figures, they broke it down. This is the lower crotch area, which is where the legs would connect. And this is the head, obviously. Really don't know how well that's going to connect. He's a little bit bigger than the other Build-A-Figures. And to complete the torso, you need Ocean Warrior Aquaman, which I don't know why anybody would want another Aquaman, and as far as I know, he doesn't come with anything. So I'm not looking forward to that figure. Probably just buy him to complete the torso. I do know that the next wave Build-A-Figure is Giganta, and she's supposed to be almost a foot tall. but she's a cave woman wearing a dress. You know, I'm not exactly thrilled on that aspect. Okay, but this review's getting negative. Okay, it's 7, but only because I'm partial to the Flash. That's what's saving it for my 6.5. So, buy him just to fight the Flash. Maybe you can pose the Flash kicking his face in. That'll make him look cool. Or buy him if you just want to finish Atom Smasher. This is JTrain997. This guy gets a 7 out of 10.